Schluter Rondec-Step is a stair nosing profile for ceramic tile and natural stone installations on residential stairs. The top of the profile features a symmetrically rounded edge, which matches the Schluter Rondec profile. The vertical leg is available in 2 lengths to cover the edge of the subassembly. Rondec-Step is available in various anodized aluminum finishes. In addition to its design element, the profile also protects tile edges that are vulnerable to damage if left exposed. To facilitate installation of the Rondec-Step, inside and outside corner accessories are also available. Schluter Rondec-Step provides an elegant solution to finish and protect tile edges in residential stair applications. The first step towards a successful project is planning. In this example, we have selected the tile and corresponding profiles and determined the overall layout. Rondec-Step will be used as the stair nosing. The Schluter Dialex EKE movement joint will be used between the stair treads and risers. The Schluter Dialex BWA movement joint will be installed between the tile and stringers. The Dialex profiles are maintenance-free alternatives to sealant joints. We selected the Rondec-Step size according to the thickness and format of the adjacent tile and chose the vertical length to cover the subassembly. In addition to tile setting tools, be sure to gather the appropriate cutting tools for the profiles. Depending on the profile material, different tools will be required. Since the Rondec-Step is aluminum, we will be using a variable speed angle grinder with the Schluter ProCut TSM cutting wheel. Aluminum profiles can also be cut using a chop saw or miter saw with a non-ferrous blade. Another option is to simply use a hacksaw. Look for a bimetal blade and select the highest teeth per inch, or TPI, available. A miter box is recommended to help ensure a straight cut. The planning is now complete, and we're ready to prepare for installation. In this video, we'll demonstrate the proper installation of the Rondec-Step profile in a residential stair application. The sequence may vary depending on the layout and installer preference. The Rondec-Step profiles are installed in conjunction with the tiles. The stairs have been prepared to receive tile, including installation of the Schluter Ditra uncoupling membrane. Measure where the Rondec-Step will be installed along the stair nosing. Transfer the measurement to the profile. The Rondec-Step is cut using a variable speed angle grinder with the ProCut TSM cutting wheel. Be sure to observe all safety instructions and standards. Set the angle grinder to the lowest speed. Cut the profile slowly. File the cut ends of the profile to remove any burrs. Dry fit the profile before moving forward with the installation. Measure where the Dialex profiles will be installed and cut the profiles to length using the snips. Make sure the blade is sharp to help ensure a clean cut. Use a cut section of the riser tile to determine the proper measurements. Dry fit the Dialex EKE. Place the stair riser tile onto the Dialex EKE and dry fit the Rondec-Step over the tile. Measure and cut sections of Dialex BWA for the tread and riser. Dry fit the Dialex BWA. Where profile anchoring legs overlap, they must be trimmed as this would interfere with the tile installation. Cut the anchoring legs and dry fit the profiles. Continue the process of measuring, cutting, and dry fitting the Rondec-Step and Dialex profiles onto the stairs to ensure proper fit. Once the profiles have been cut and checked, the installation can begin. Using a notched trowel, apply thin-set mortar to the stair riser and adjacent treads for the installation of the profiles and tile. We begin by simply placing the Dialex movement profiles at the tread-to-riser transition and against the stringers. The profiles will be held in place with the installation of the adjacent tiles. Trowel thin-set mortar over the perforated anchoring legs to ensure full coverage and support of the tile edges. Solidly embed the tiles in the thin-set mortar, leaving a joint of approximately 1/16 inch to 1/8 inch between the tile and the profile. Apply thin-set mortar to the area where the Rondec-Step will be installed. Fill the backside of the Rondec-Step with thin-set mortar. Press the anchoring leg of the profile into the thin-set mortar and align. Stair nosing profiles must be solidly embedded prior to setting tile to ensure support and long-term performance. Trowel thin-set mortar over all profile anchoring legs to ensure full coverage and support of the tile edges. Solidly embed the tiles into the thin-set mortar so that the tiled surface is flush with the surface of the profiles. Set the tile to the Rondec-Step integrated joint spacer, which ensures a uniform joint. Insert the tile into the pocket of the Dialex EKE. Remove excess setting material from the profiles immediately to avoid any damage to the finish. Repeat the installation process, making sure the Rondec-Step is properly supported on each stair tread. The Rondec-Step installation is now complete. With proper planning and execution, the Rondec-Step profile will provide a clean finish and protect tile edges on stairs.